guys, welcome to our 100-day challenge. And yes, yet another angle of the camera. But I can't find the thing that screws into my tripod. I mean, it's not lost, it's just misplaced. And I just didn't want to bother wasting my time looking for it because I wanted to get this done. So my inspiration for my page today comes from this book called The Wisdom of Gratitude. And this book, where my mom stays in her senior place, they give these books out to anybody who wants them. And it's just, it says The Wisdom of Gratitude in a dozen ways to contemplate and express it. And they're all on different themes. And this one obviously is all on gratitude. And in the back there's a journal, my thankful thoughts, and you date it. And just all these different quotes. But there was a quote in here that I really, really liked. So I'm going to base my page on this quote. And so I'm just going to do a bunch of background work. Quelle surprise. And then I have this sign that I have hanging up on our bedroom door. If I am in fact meditating and I just don't want to be disturbed, it hangs on our doorknob and it just says, shh, I'm meditating. So I copied it like this. I made two copies. I put one in my ephemera. I'll show you what I keep my ephemera in. It's kind of cool actually. It's a book. It says The Americans. It was just a book I got at, a secondhand store. And I gutted it. And then I made envelope foldy pockets inside. And then I just keep my ephemera, tons of it, see, in the pockets. I used to have it by theme, but now it's just kind of messy. But that's what I do. So if I want something, I'll just sort through here. So I kept one of these in here as well, in case I want to use it again. So that's a really easy and tidy way to keep your ephemera. I think I did a video on this. I'm almost positive I did. And if I can find it, I'll put it in the link because and then there's two holes, one right there and on the other side. And you can stick some leather twine in and tie it up, which I did have it like that. But I don't know where it is. So, but if I go somewhere and I don't want to lose the pages, that's what I do. I stick it in there. And if somebody gifts you with ephemera, it's just a great place to store it. So the first thing I want to do is colorize my I'm meditating guy. I don't want the words. I just want him. So I think I'm going to use, I've never done this before, but I'm sure you can. There's blue. This isn't the blue I want, but it'll be fun because I don't want to go in the house. And this is that sunshine, liquid sunshine. And I'll just put it here. And there's a pinky red color. And a green, which I don't have, but I can make it with yellow and blue. Okay, so I'm just going to start painting this. It's just straight copy paper because I copied it on the printer. So it's nothing special. So wet my brush and I'm going to go in with the lightest color. And then I'm just going to color it up. And I hope this works because I've never done it like this. Oh, as you notice, my buddy's not here. He's still at work. But I wanted to get started earlier because I want to go to the bulk barn today. And if I start things too late, then I have no gas in my engine. So I have to plan my day. So Richard should be home in about half an hour, but I'm maybe already done by then. So that's why I'm out here by myself. Well, not by myself. I have the two dogs. They are sure loving us wow. They are sure loving us coming out here every day. I'm basing my coloring on exactly how it was colored on the image here. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and see. It does color quite nicely. Can you see? So I'm going to go ahead and carry on and see what happens. So I'll show you how my little Buddha ended up looking. And this is the original. And I just colored it kind of the same way that they did, except my blue was different. But it looked kind of cool. So I'm going to cut him out, or her out, beautiful child, whatever, and put it on my page. And then, but before I do that, I'm going to do some background on my page. Just play around with some backgrounds. I'm going to use my Delusion sprays and maybe a stencil or two. That's about it. Back to my napkins. And I hear somebody arriving. Hello, Richard.
Hello. Hi, Fitz.
So what are you going to do today?
Oh, I'm not too sure. Something, I got all my grandkids done, so...
Yeah, you got to start something new.
Something new.
I'm playing around with the Delusion sprays.
Actually, I like your Delusion.
And I think I'll dab it as we go, especially with this table. Look at that. Instant background.
Nice. Yeah.
So pretty. Okay, this whole time I've been in the house, outside, in the house, looking for the tripod thing because I'm like, we need that for the camera. And then at the same time, I'm like, why are my jeans feeling so funny? In the pocket. Yep, I sure am a senior. Sure am. Anyway, I should put it over here by the camera tripod. So I'll just finish videoing myself like this because I started this way. So I'm going to glue her down. And I did fussy cutting, but you notice I left a white edge around because the background is so dense with color, much like her, that I didn't want to lose her on the page. See? And the next thing I'm going to do after I glue her down, there's a lot of words to this quote, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put a lot of other embellishments on here because I don't know that I'll get them on. I have this really cool scrolly thing, and it's from, it's a filigree from Lindy Stamp Gang, and I'm sure somebody gave me this, and I can't remember who. So if it was you, thank you. So I want to put it in the opposite side on the page where she is, and then I'm going to script. You know how you do the lines that go boom, 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 and then you write in between them? But there's so many words, so we'll see what happens. So here's my finished page. You know that piece I had I wanted to put on the page, but it was too big, so I cut it in half. Put half there and half there. So I still managed to put it on the page, and my little child has a diamond in her forehead. I think she's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I outlined her with charcoal, as I outlined the whole page with charcoal. And what else did I do since I saw you guys last? Oh, I put some scrolls where there were spaces. And the quote says, I am free no matter what rules surround me. If I find them tolerable, I tolerate them. If I find them obnoxious, I break them. I am free because I know that I alone am morally responsible for everything I do. I love the quote. And I see that I missed outlining there in dark, so I'm going to have to get my pen and fix that. But other than that, that's me for today, folks. So hope you like it. And I'm going to turn the camera over to Richard, and he will close us out for today. So thanks for watching. So Rich is over here trying his first hand at masking. What do you think? It's kind of fun, hey? So he's never used Delusion sprays before, so he made a mask of his image, and the glue comes off if you rub, so be careful. Look at that.
Hey, oh, I love it.
Isn't that neat?
Is that ever? Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Very nice.
Hi, I'm back. This is my page, and it is interesting because I was listening to Monica. She was playing Luther Vandross, and the song that he was singing was Dance with My Father. I think it's called Dancing with My Father. So I put Dance with My Father. I thought it's a really sad song. So I thought that would be a good. So as I was listening to it, I started drawing these images, and so this is my piece, and I started using some of that spray paint that Monica uses. It's called ink spray. So I started using that for my background, and so there it is. There's my piece, and so see you again. Bye.